Why hesitate if you know what you want? Unwavering faith will resonate with like-minded souls.
For ya. I thought Yang Yang said you had a super cool little buddy to show us. Where is it?
I don't know.
Did it just pop out of your tacit mark? Smells good. So, is this how it first showed up when you guys were in the Norfolk Barrens?
Yes, back then as I fought off those tacit discords, two forces clashed and collided, and later, one of them emerged victorious, vanquishing the other in a violent clash. General GN and Rover later told me it was this little thing coming out of Rover's body. It was blocking or even consuming the overflow of Trinodian power. It reminded me of how Rover once absorbed frequency energy with his body in a similar fashion. So, we took him to the academy for a checkup with Baizhi. Apparently, this little one is what we had detected before. It's a speculated space or organism hidden inside your body. Now we finally know. It shares similar frequencies with tacit discord's reverberations. It resembles an echo processed by the data bank, stored inside your body instead of a terminal. In other words, it's your own echo, captured or absorbed at some point. Without you, it can't manifest. That's why Baizhi couldn't confirm just how you absorbed that echo back then. Was it you? Was it the little one? Or maybe the two of you together? And Baizhi discovered more after analyzing your spectrums. She found a new power source within you, similar to the Crownless, but even stronger. This power comes from the tacit discord you defeated in Norfolk Barrens. So, the excess energy this little thing had consumed somehow ended up in your body, available at your disposal. In other words, there is a deeper connection between the two of you. Or, according to Baizhi, it's a convergent codependency. To put it simply, you are connected. While you are two separate individuals, your energies and vitals can affect each other, for better or for worse. You may even feel each other's emotions. The bond between you and this creature is symbiotic. As it strengthens, so do you. However, if one is harmed, the other suffers. Fortunately, since it can't ever leave your side, it's not an easy target for attackers. And if they do strike, it can seek shelter inside your body for safety. Now that's pretty much it. Baizhi was going to explain it to you herself, but she has to go check on a newly appeared sonorosphere in Jiaozhou.
Wait. This is too much information for me to process. Let me get this straight. So, it helped Rover fight off the Trinodian? Seriously? This teeny tiny thing could do that? Seems unlikely. Don't look down on me. You'll regret it when you learn what I'm capable of. That poker-faced researcher was absolutely shocked when she examined me. Said I'm not just any echo. I'm a super-duper cool one. Rarest of them all.
Oh, actually, while those aren't Baizhi's exact words, that is what she meant. She mentioned highly intelligent echoes that can act on their own in other countries. Said they are involved in every aspect of human life with unique abilities beyond our imagination. Those echoes are rare, though. Neither I nor Baizhi, an eco-acoustics expert, have ever seen one in person. But this little thing here, it could be one of those foreign echoes.
Yeah, makes sense. Now we just gotta figure out where it came from. Who knows? We may find other cool echoes in that place. So, do you know where exactly he absorbed you? Huh? How am I supposed to know? Why don't you just ask him? Yeah, it happened before he lost all memories, so we have to ask you.
But even if echoes can have memories, they probably wouldn't remember things earlier than their first manifestation. I wonder if that's the case with this little one, too.
Aha! Finally! Someone with common sense. That green-haired, serious guy asked me a similar question. Sorry to disappoint, but I really don't remember anything before I showed up. Maybe I was just sleeping inside him this whole time. So of course I don't remember. Sleeping? Seriously? It's been so long. All those happenings, all that fighting, and you didn't hear anything? Wow, your sleeping quality is really something. So you've got privacy to be respected. Don't worry. Your body's sound insulation is amazing. Dive into it, and everything goes quiet. The only problem is, I never know when I'll wake up again. And when I do wake up, I get tired and hungry fast. So I have to crawl back in for more rest. I know. It's all because I'm not eating enough.
That's why you kept disappearing. You went back to sleep from lack of energy. Makes sense. Regular echoes need to be powered by the terminal, too.
I thought you'd be really different from the usual ones we see. Turns out you share a lot in common. So you probably don't know your denomination or nickname. No wonder everyone's been calling you the Little One. Denomination? What's that?
The universally agreed terms for special echoes, like names for humans. They're named based on their characteristics, abilities, and places of origin.
My denomination. It's. I don't know. Do I not have a name at all? What? No way! No way! That's not fair! If all the special echoes have names, how can I not have one? I don't want to be called the little one all the time. It doesn't sound cool at all. How about this? You help me come up with a name, and I will let you have some of the food. Oh. There's nothing left. Next time, I'll definitely save some for you. Just give me a name. Please?
A name? Now?
Yes, I want it now. Look, your name's Chisha, your name's Yang Yang, and your name is... That sounds interesting. Wait, didn't you forget everything? How do you still remember?
With your old name and memories all gone, it's a good idea to go with a new one. It makes everything more convenient and represents a fresh
ये वाला
start.
क्विस्ट मेरे को पहले खेलना चाहिए था लगता है.
Yeah! Exactly like she said. Every one of you has a name, and I want one for myself, too. I'm really not asking much. I just want a name that sounds a little cool, a little special, and epic, and super smoking. Names are a big deal,
वही तो
you
बोल रहा
know.
हूँ.
Like
ये
once you have one,
एक थोड़ा
it's
ये हो
stuck with
गया.
you for life. Gotta make sure it's a good one.
मैं क्या बोलता हूँ, नीचे से ऊपर से खेलना चाहिए ना, ऊपर से नीचे से खेलना चाहिए. सबसे पहले ऊपर वाला या सबसे पहले नीचे वाला, कौन सा खेलना चाहिए?
That's true. Let's see. You want a cool one. What about Echo the Invincible? What do you say? Nah. Nuh-uh. Absolutely no. That's too straightforward. It's no better than calling me the little one. Hey, it makes every difference in the world. I am Echo the Invincible. That's what a hero play character would say as their transformation call. Or maybe since you can fly and you've got those long ears, why don't you call yourself Righteous Raptor or Valor Hawk? Flying Fury? No. Absolutely no. Why do they all sound so cringy? Why?
अब यहाँ पे 2.7 ट्विस्ट का रेफरेंस है, देखते रहना. अच्छा ठीक है.
Sure, if you say so. Anyway, they all sound like anything but my name. Absolutely no.
इसमें इतना कैरेक्टर आ रहा है, इतना कैरेक्टर का करूंगा क्या यार?
Aha! I knew Rover would come up with a good... Wait, why does it sound so random? You didn't just pick two random syllables, did you? I mean, yeah, it's simple, easy to remember.
लेकिन जब 3-4 कैरेक्टर में काम चल रहा है तो बाकी कैरेक्टर का क्या करना?
Sounds better than Jishu's cringy titles. But you know, it doesn't quite feel majestic enough.
Why is it suddenly so quiet? Is it not happy with the name? Why, though? Can't think of anything better that's catchy, impactful, and clever all at once.
Abby... Abra... Abraxas? What's wrong? What are you muttering about? Abra... what? Sounds like you're reading a spell. I don't know, but I just have this feeling that this is what my name
ए
is.
इसको इसका नाम याद है ए एब्रक्स ये वाला नाम इसको याद है
Abby. I like the sound of that. That's my name. Of course I like it. You came up with it for me. I was just trying to get used to it, that's all. Besides, I feel attached to this name now. My name is Abby. You will not call me the little one again. Sure, we won't. Got it. Well, that didn't work out. I was hoping we could get some answers from from Abby. But now we're back at square one. I really thought we could figure out where Abby came from. It might not lead us to other special echoes, but it's at least a
याद नहीं है
starting
बस
point to
इसे ऐसे
uncover
ही
Rover's
दिमाग में आ रहा है
past.
लेकिन 2.7 में
Then
पता
left
चल
something
गया
to do before
यही
asking
इसका
that
रियल नेम
magistrate and
है
our sentinel
जब
about it
विद्यान ने
again.
बोला था
Maybe we can start with Abby's special abilities
अरे वो तो इसने
instead.
बोला था ना यार क्या नाम है इसका नाम
Each special
रोहन ने
echo
बोला
has
था
a unique ability.
चिल्लाया था
We
तब
can compare what Abby does with our records of other echoes to see where they came from. Besides, it was Abby's power that helped Rover defeat the Threnodian, I suppose.
Why do you sound so unsure? Didn't you see it all with your own eyes? Abby, can you show us again? I'm super curious how you did that. Who knows? We might learn something. Well, since you asked, I'll show you how it's done. But this place is too crowded. Let's move to that open spot over there.
विद्यान ने बोला था एब्राक्स why hast thou betrayed us
All right, all eyes on me.
उसके बाद उसके तो फिर इसने वो बोला था ना
What's going on? I'll try again, just you see.
रोहन ने बोला था ना
What? Did something happen? Just a little slip, that's all. I can do it. You gotta trust me. Back then, I just stood in front of him, and that big bad Threnodian monster thing just left. So, you didn't really do anything? Huh? No, I I definitely did something. Like I said, I was asleep, and then all of a sudden, I smelled something really yummy, coming closer and closer. It was like nothing I ever smelled before.
हाँ नहीं, रोबा को तो याद, रोबा को तो खुद पता नहीं था इसका नाम। फिर रोबा उससे अभी नाम दिया। हाँ अभी नाम दिया अभी।
Power activates automatically under certain circumstances.
लेकिन वो रोबा को तभी याद है ना जब चिल्लाया एब्रिक्स ऐसे कुछ नाम से चिल्लाया पहले, जहाँ पे एक मॉन्स्टर को मारा। उसके बाद मॉन्स्टर तो नहीं था, उसका नाम क्या था यार?
Hey, stop looking down on me. Like I said,
उसका एक क्लोन
it
था।
was just a little slip. Really. I think about it. I just stood there and did nothing and ended up beating a Threnodian. Imagine what I could do if I actually tried. Hey, Rover, get behind me next time we run into anything, okay? I'll keep you safe. Promise.
You're so real for that, Abby.
You bet. I said I'm super strong.
2.7
I'll
कुछ में
protect him.
जिसमें गालवेरना थी उसकी बात कर रहे हो ना? और 2.7 या 2. वो तो मेरे को याद नहीं है, लेकिन लास्ट वाला जो स्ट्रीमिंग किया था उसमें ही रोवर को उसी ने पता चला है ना, जब वो अब्रक्स करके चिल्लाया।
Where did you absorb Abby? What are Abby's powers? And what exactly happened between you two? There are so many questions we can't figure out yet. Our sentinel Joy can look into the future. Nothing ever deviates from its predictions. It has already sort of guided you to the Norfolk Barrens through Madam Magistrate's messages, right? Now that the Threnodian crisis is over, perhaps you can consult our Magistrate and our Sentinel again. I'm sure they can offer you some more useful guidance.
Relax. You have me now, remember? Meeting up with that Jishu person, getting your memories back. I've got you.
उसके लिए मैं कंफ्यूज हो रहा हूँ यार।
Speaking of that, so this Sentinel can predict the future? That sounds cool. The name Jue sounds pretty cool too. It's almost as cool as mine. What does it look like? Where is it? Since we're paying it a visit, this Sentinel should treat us with food, right? I wonder how the food's gonna taste.
Our Sentinel protects every one of us. Of course it's cool. But why are you talking about food again? Didn't you just stuff your face? What? Is your stomach a black hole?
नहीं, जूस से तो फाइट नहीं किया मैंने अभी तक।
I'm always starving.
नहीं, जूस से तो मैंने फाइट नहीं किया अभी तक।
Hiya! Oh, it's been a while. Encore and the people of Pioneer Association have made something super cool. They need someone to try it out, and I think you'd be just perfect. We should play it together. It's gonna be so much fun. Encore can't wait to see you.
Rover, did you hear that? Like...
नहीं, वो जो जहाँ पे इसका एबी का ओरिजिनल नाम पता चला, मैं तो वहां तक ही गया हूँ। कौन सा स्किप कर दिया मैंने?
Where are you going? Count me in.
एक बात बताओ मेरे को, सबसे पहले कौन सा वाला खेलना चाहिए, ऊपर वाला या फिर एकदम नीचे वाला?
Yummy, yummy. Hello? Are you with me? You seem a bit distracted. With so much delicious food right in front of you, aren't you gonna try any? Well, if you're not interested, I'll gobble it all up. You've been absent-minded the whole day. Still bothered by that dream from last night? Wait, so you had a dream about the Sentinel? Like the one from your flashback when we saw the Sentinel statue after you lost your memory?
ये वाला ट्विस्ट कितना देर तक है?
Hang on, so let me get this straight. The Sentinel swooshed you off to a mountain shaped like a dragon. And then there were all these bad things going on, with lots and lots of tacit discords. But the Sentinel saved the day. How exactly did it protect everyone again? Oh, in your dream it made the time different there.
Yeah. The time in the mountains seemed to have slowed down from the outside, away from the tacit discords. The Sentinel must have created a barrier by manipulating the flow of time, keeping those monsters out. It was a safe haven from all the disturbances caused by the tacit discords, where people lived peacefully. Also, in my dream, I wasn't affected by the slow time and could freely move in and out of the barrier.
It's no shock that you have awesome powers, being friends with me. What was that place you dreamed about called?
I'm not entirely sure I heard it correctly, but in my dream, the Sentinel mentioned a place called Mount Firmament.
काल तो इधर बहुत तेज था, मैंने तूफान बारिश आया था भाई, इसकी वजह से काल स्ट्रीमिंग नहीं कर पाया था मैं।
You've never heard of Mount Firmament? And I'm sure
जूई से क्यों फाइट करेगा? जूई तो इसको रूल करता है ना। ये तो जूई तो जूई के साथ क्यों फाइट करेगा?
Oh my! Did that echo just talk?
Come on, man, relax. You don't hear an echo talking every day, but it's not that uncommon either. I heard
मैं
there's
क्या
a
बोलता हूँ,
country
एक
called
पुश छोड़ दो आप, पहले पूरा लेटेस्ट पुश तक का
Anyway,
पूरा कर,
the echo's
लास्ट में
there
एक
next
खेलना.
level. Oh, you're not from around here?
अच्छा तो भी
Well, that
रुको.
explains why you don't know about Mount Firmament. Legends say Mount...
Abby, are you getting sleepy again?
ये बस बताओ मेरे को सबसे पहले कौन सा वाला खेलना चाहिए, जिंजू राइजिंग वाला ना द टू द स्टार ये वाला. यहाँ से खेलता हूँ ना. ये वाला खेलूं. Stagnant down on Wastelands. ये वाला. हाँ ठीक है. इसके अंदर जाना है क्या मेरे को? हाँ चला अंदर जाने का जगह है.
What is it? Do you have any questions for me? Why not walk around the coffee house and relax a bit? We still got time before the next lament hits.
The plastic casing's gone a bit yellow. Some scratches here and there, but the drip tray's spotless. The espresso button is too worn to read, but the milk frother knob still looks new. Looks like someone's got a clear taste preference.
Greetings, passenger. You're just in time. Ta-da! Take this. Your very own Nami Pon badge. It's something special. Since you're new here, it's only right I lend a hand. Whether you're in trouble or just need to rest your feet, come find me anytime, alright? So, what do you say? Want to hear more about this badge?
An old clock. Huh. Its hands are still ticking.
Someone I knew left it here. She believed time floats strangely in this Sonoro. Used timing devices to find a loophole. So I brought it to the base.
Someone you knew. Was she also from the outside and got pulled into this Sonoro?
You could say that. I don't know who she is exactly, but she understood this place far better than I do. She suspected the Sonoro doesn't just loop. It also has a different inner time flow than the outside world. To test her theory, she took apart countless clocks and logged everything. Even her wristwatch was...
Her wristwatch?
What?
Was it covered in moss? Whoever pulled me into the Sonoro wore a watch like that.
Could it have been her? But why? If she reached you, she found a way to contact the outside. So she did figure it out. Then why didn't she leave? She was always careful, never acted without calculating the odds. Unless she knew that was as far as she could go.
Maybe she brought me here because she knew that's where you are. You said she'd never act without weighing the odds. It must have been a calculated decision. I'm here because she figured you'd need some help. Maybe she couldn't move forward herself. Maybe she got stuck somewhere. But she didn't give up. She kept looking for a breakthrough. And I'm probably part of her plan. You don't have to carry this alone. She might have already seen this coming, and now she's waiting for you to catch up. You're not the only one trying to solve this puzzle. You said she knew a lot. Where is she now?
She's in the tower. She once told me she suspected the only way to break this loop and reconnect with the real world was through the Lament's source, Neon Tower. The closer you get, the more spatial fractures you see. And the more dangerous it gets. But she went alone, left only a message. Said she'd use the tower to find others to help, and I should wait here.
And then?
She never came back. After that, I left our previous base and came here, hoping to find her. I kept trying to reach the tower, but every time I failed. At the Lament's edge, space splits apart. You might feel closer, but in truth, you're not. My clipping forte works like slicing a shelter out of earthquake rubble. Slabs structured just right, just enough to hide in. But that's all it does. It's nothing against the Lament.
बस ये लास्ट क्विस्ट है फिर
Well, I used to be able
लहाई
to
रो में
open
बाइक
the
से
path
घूम
to
रहे
Neon
होगे
Tower, but
मतलब जूई से फाइट
during
कब
the
होगा
lament,
इसी में
my
या फिर नेक्स्ट
existence
वाला
was
में
torn apart once, so I lost that ability. The Honami you see now looks whole, but inside, it's been cut into countless tangled paths, like Chisa's Kirigami.
Mine would have been better executed.
To find the right path again, we have to reconnect with the tower. And that means...
Finding a frequency that shares its source with the tower.
Like this. The longings from Honami's left behind. They're what woke me up, and they'll guide us to the tower.
जी का फाइट जिंजाओ वाले में है
Nami
करना
Bond
है,
and I have been
लेकिन
collecting
उसे
them for a
लास्ट
while.
में कर लेना,
It
तब
hasn't
तक
been easy.
स्टोरी आपको बता दूंगा।
My
लेकिन ये वाला
ability
स्टोरी कितना देर तक है?
still isn't
छोटा
where
या
it
बड़ा
needs
है?
to be. But we've managed to rule out some
मुझे
wrong
लगता है ये वाला
routes.
स्टोरी बहुत
We're
बड़ा
narrowing
होगा।
it down.
No, it's not about ability. You just haven't fully learned to filter out the negative emotions while collecting.
So, you collect them with this bottle.
For some reason, these longings resonate with the tower, the source of
अच्छा।
the lament. Nami Bon believes they can lead
चलो
us to the
देखते
right
हैं यार।
route faster.
Count me in. The more of us, the faster we can do this.
Most people's abilities won't protect them from that level of emotional interference. Having you there might only...
It's not about that. She's just afraid you'll hear the voices and get sucked in, too.
I'm not afraid. I just think it's unnecessary.
I'll be the judge of that. She chose to bring me here. And that means she believed I could help. And maybe it's time you believed in a new possibility too, Chisa.
Then let's move.
इसमें फाइट है ना, टू द स्टार येट टू साइन, इसमें फाइट है ना जूई के साथ। जिंजाओ राइजिंग में, अच्छा।
Ginga Street, a good place. Hello, old friend.
इन नामीपॉन का वॉइस कैसा है
You know
भाई?
this place well.
कितना धीरे, कितना कैसा बोलता है यार।
That's right. Those ad walls were once covered with my picture. And over there used to be claw and capsule machines. All the prizes were me. That's why I want to bring them back. I want to bring everyone home. Leave the collecting to me. But once we start, the frequency spikes might draw in things. I'll leave that part to you, okay?
Just some old friends.
मोनामी सिटी का मास्कोट है वो। मास्कोट बोले तो क्या होता है?
Chisa, the passenger, help! I can't be interrupted while collecting.
Make strange sounds.
You hear it too? Desperate voices, crying for help.
The voices are getting louder.
Echoes of the people's longing. When too many gather at once, it's like someone puts a replay button in your head. like someone's squeezing it from the inside. But hold on a little longer. It passes quickly.
Looks like we haven't gathered enough.
फेमस
Maybe we
कैरेक्टर
need to
टाइप
find somewhere with more people.
वहाँ के हर एक सामान और
How
बिल्डिंग
about a
में
bit
वो दिख
farther
जाएगा. अच्छा
Follow this road. This used to be Honami's main shopping street. Always full of life. During the holidays, you'd see stalls on both sides, shoppers everywhere. You could find all sorts of treasures, like me, in all kinds of shapes.
मैं इधर जा नहीं सकता क्या? नहीं जा सकते उधर तो.
Who's there?
Incoming.
Hopefully this helps. For Exodus. How did they get here? They left behind some kind of device.
Looks like frequency detectors, but it's rough. Like something rushed the night before a lab demo. Even the most basic frequency stabilizers are missing. I'm not saying they're completely useless, just that performance-wise, it's not very reliable.
Chisa! Passenger! Come quick! There's a lot of strong longings here!
Let's meet up with Namipon first.
नहीं, होनामी सिटी का ऑलमोस्ट सारा रीजन लॉक्ड है, जो कि एक क्विस्ट से अनलॉक होता है. अच्छा
This way! Over here! That's it! I'm counting on you again!
Wind howls. Unfettered by bounds! Annihilation! Hopefully this helps.
The number of tacit discords is increasing.
Namipon said there are lots of longings in this area.
There used to be a commercial discord here, one of the busiest parts of the city. It must have gathered the most lingering frequencies.
I also sense so many familiar scents of the past.
These monsters. They're acting the same way as before.
When they become crystallized, they go berserk. Keep your guard up.
But what's causing it in the first place?
It's hard to say. Whatever it is, it hasn't fully shown itself yet. But I have a guess, Rover. That thing. It's rejecting outsiders. It's using the tacit discourse as blades, driving them into a frenzy to stop anyone who doesn't belong to this city.
I am the Tempest!
Wow, collecting in a crowded place really is different. We've got quite the catch. Let me sort them out.
This is just my speculation. But something tells me a powerful hidden force is behind these tacit discords, directing them to drive away all outsiders.
Under what circumstances would you want to drive away outsiders? When you see this place as your own territory, your home. What's the matter?
Did you hear that?
Help! It hurts. Help. Please. Help me.
ये क्या है?
Hopefully this helps.
He's wounded badly. Not good. Already unconscious. If we don't get him out, he won't make it.
Is it? The lament.
Slicing has started. Space fractures and is rearranged. Everything caught inside, people included. They're all twisted into absurd, broken shapes.
किस डाले है भाई?
The lament
वहाँ के
ends.
हर चीज की स्लाइज हो रहा है लेमेंट के वजह से। अच्छा हाँ, लेमेंट, हाँ वो तो मैं मतलब वो यूट्यूब में देख रहा था, वीडियो में उसका एक्सप्लोरेशन देख रहा था हिंदी में, तो वहाँ से पता चला था मेरे को लेमेंट के वजह से।
Thank you. The slicing is getting closer. Space will break down any moment now. We need to get out of here immediately.
Jishu.
Hold on to him. And hold on to me.
Wow! Didn't expect to see you again so soon. Huh? You came back real quick this time. Oh! Hello, hello, hello! I'm your friendly mall guide, a gold star sales barra. Thanks for waking me up. Thought I'd come here too.
That was my forte.
Oh, is this young man injured? Hold on, I've
हाँ भाई,
got
मैं
some
चेक किया था,
meds.
वो मेरे को मिला था वो, तो बाद में मैंने फोन कर दिया।
Oh,
This one's the best fast acting med I've got. Should start working soon. Oh, a piece of cake.
सेव क्या करो भाई? अरे मैं कैसे सेव करेगा? पूल में चला जाता है सब कुछ यार।
I just need a little rest. I'm all right.
मैं फ्री फायर में बहुत टॉप अप किया है, ठीक है। जब टॉप अप करता था डायमंड लेता था, ठीक है। सच बता रहा हूँ, जब तक मैं खर्चा नहीं करता ना, तब तक मेरे को नींद नहीं आता।
I thought you'd be sent straight to this safe house, but my forte was unstable. You ended up at the bus stop nearby. So I asked Namipon to find you.
अपने आप को रोको पुल करने से।
Namipon is pretty dependable.
तुम्हारे पास कितना होगा?
No need to thank me. I'm just happy to meet you, passenger. Oh, he's awake. He's awake.
How are you feeling?
Oh, it's you.
क्विस्ट से मिला ना तुमको? ये सब क्विस्ट खेलते हो तुम ना?
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's dangerous outside. You can sleep here tonight. We've got enough food for one more person.
Thanks. I have to get home. My grandma's there, alone. She must be worried, sick.
हाँ, कुछ से बहुत मिलता है।
Just focus on recovering first. You can leave once you're back.
ये जो
on your
कैरेक्टर
feet.
है, इसको पुल नहीं करोगे?
No.
इसका नाम क्या कुया में ऐसा कुछ नाम है ना?
I said we'd watch TV together when I got back. I can't leave her waiting there alone. No, not yesterday. The day before. I don't know. I remember that the sky was grey when I left the supermarket. It was raining. Then I haven't seen daylight since. The TV had no sound. The phone wouldn't connect. The road outside the window was...
नहीं भाई, मैं टीम बनाने में ज्यादा फोकस करता हूँ और मेरे पास उसके लिए टीम बनाने के लिए कोई कैरेक्टर नहीं है। अच्छा, उसके साथ टीम बनाने के लिए कौन सा कैरेक्टर चाहिए?
No. I have to go home. Someone's waiting for me. Oh, wait. Did I already? No. I still haven't.
फोल्ड ओवर चाहिए और सिंड्रेला। गर्लफ्रेंड से भी उसका टीम बनता है। अच्छा, मेरे पास कितना होगा अभी देखता हूँ, रुको 1 मिनट। $194 है। चल इसमें फुल कर देता हूँ एक बार। मिल गया तो कुछ नहीं मिला। स्टोर पे भाई यहाँ से भी मैंने ले लिया है। चलो यहाँ से भी पिन कर देते हैं। यही बार बार मिलता है यार।
Good evening. Want to try this? I scavenged it earlier. Some kind of fruit? Not sure if it suits your taste. Ever since Honami fell under Zilment, food here became part of the remnant energy.
वेपन वाले पे पहले पुल मत क्या करो भाई, पहले कैरेक्टर मिल जाने दो वरना वेपन वेस्ट हो जाएगा। अच्छा ठीक है।
I don't want to go numb. I don't want to get used to people disappearing into thin air. I don't want to get used to this loop. I have someone to find, things to do, and a place to return to.
ये वाला कुछ मेरे को बहुत बोरिंग लग रहा है। ऐसे इको फार्मिंग किया है नहीं किया भाई।
Our goals align. I don't care how impenetrable the tower is. I'll cut a way right into it. No matter how tight this cage is, I'll tear it down. The more longings we collect, the more leads we have. I trust that day will come.
Speaking of leads, do you know when the Fraxidus came to Honami?
The Fraxidus? You mean the ones in red we ran into just now? So that's their name. Sorry, I wasn't familiar with it. It was my first time in that zone. I've mostly explored the port area. Still no
एक
confirmed route
विश
to the
उतना
tower,
खास नहीं
but at least
था,
we rolled
लेकिन
out
एक
several
विश
dead
शायद
ends.
फ्यूचर में काम आएगा। एक ऐसा जो कैरेक्टर है बहुत
So
इम्पोर्टेंट है
there are
आगे
other normal
की
people in the city.
स्टोरी में।
I thought only the red cicadas in my
बस
hometown
बराबर
liked
है,
moving in
लेकिन मेरे को
swarms
ना
like that.
कैसा लग रहा है बड़ा,
Didn't expect to find
मतलब
another type like
मेरे
that
पास अभी
here.
3 क्विस्ट शायद बाकी है ना, या 4।
Comparing them to the red cicadas might be rude. An invalid analogy too. Forget it. Sorry. And they've been running
इसके बाद जो है
experiments
वो
here.
वाला खेलने के बाद वो वाला अनलॉक होगा ना।
I can't decipher their methods from their files.
इसके नीचे और एक था ना
Something's
क्विस्ट, वो
clearly
वाला
wrong.
खेलूंगा, उसके बाद लाहाई रोई अनलॉक होगा ना।
Space in Honami is already shattered glass. Anything too forceful could make the entire city collapse. These are hardly ideal conditions for experiments. I think they must have discovered something. Maybe a clue about the tower, or some secret of the lament, hidden in this sonoro. Something so important, they're willing to take the risk of their experimental site crumbling. We're not the only ones looking for a way out. They might already be ahead of us. Our current priority is we could start from the commercial district. That's where I first arrived when I was pulled into this sonoro. If we're lucky, something's still there. But tonight, we can take it easy. No Iridaglow, no lament. Just Honami, a quiet city at night.
ये क्विस्ट खेलने के बाद ही जाएगा, वो रोया फर्स्ट लैंड वाला क्विस्ट है। वैसे जब आप एक क्विस्ट खत्म करते हो तो सिस्टम आपके लिए ऑटोमेटिकली दूसरा क्विस्ट स्टार्ट कर देता है। सही सीक्वेंस तो वहां जाके चूज करना ही जरूरत नहीं है। वैसे जब आप क्विस्ट खत्म करते हो तो सिस्टम आपका ऑटोमेटिकली दूसरा क्विस्ट स्टार्ट कर देता है। सही सीक्वेंस तो वहां जाके चूज करना की जरूरत नहीं है। अच्छा,
Your breakfast, please enjoy.
Oh, yes. It's such a nice day today. So, Chisa went out scavenging for supplies. We wanted to do our part too, so we started tidying up.
Once we're done, maybe there'll be space for a few new decorations? It might be a nice surprise for Chisa. Passenger, do you have any ideas?
एक क्विस्ट में अभी फाइटिंग नहीं हुआ है, तब आपको मजा आएगा। अच्छा,
Wonderful! This way, if you please. Which little corner shall we decorate today? I'm always ready to forward we go.
Good morning. I'm back. Want something to eat? I picked up a few snacks from the store. Figured it'd be good to have some variety. Didn't expect the cafe to be this clean. For a moment, I thought I walked into the wrong place. But it looks nice. Really lifts the mood. Thank you, all of you. Well now, are you ready to go? Here we are. I first ended up in this place 2 months ago. It wasn't during a lament occurrence, so I had a bit of time to explore the city. Vaguely, but I do recall the first occurrence hit 3 days later. At that time, Iridoglow bled through the cracks in the gray sky, like the world had been sliced open by an invisible pair of scissors. People, buildings, even space itself. Everything fell into chaos.
Then we need to recreate the city as it was, before the lament, to uncover what really happened.
Who's there?
Ahem. Sharp as a tack, you two. Since you've caught on, the game is afoot. Listen up, young folks. This district is full of secrets. I've been staking out this area for 3 days, 5 hours, and, well, a long time. And guess what? I've spotted something really fishy. Those redcoats sneaking around and tinkering every day? Mark my words, they're up to no good.
Redcoats? Could it be the Fraxidus?
So, what do you say? Care to join my super detective team and hunt for the truth?
Super detective team and hunt for the truth?
Exactly. Just follow me. We're 2 clues away from cracking this wide open. Well, well. You seem quite familiar with this place, young lady.
So do you.
Naturally. That's basic detective work. Wait, over there. That's it.
The Fraxidus must have left this device here. But it's inactive. Something's covering it.
By Jove, my instincts were right. They are up to something shady.
These should be the Fraxidus's experimental devices. Is that a research report?
Huh. First time seeing a report like this. Lament residue. Could that be those iridescent things we just saw? Why so quiet, all of you?
expand the existing Sonoro sphere. Could that really be their goal? This is absurd. If the Sonoro could be controlled, then why hasn't this loop been broken? The left behind are still trapped in this false memory of peace. Controlling it can't be their objective. They're using it, seeing if each lament occurrence is slower, or the deaths more orderly. It's like throwing people into the fire just to test the temperature.
There might be more clues in other test sites.
That's right! There's another one close by! This way! By the way, I didn't expect you to see through my disguise. Keen eyes like yours make you perfect candidates for my super detective team.
And what exactly does this team do?
Why, investigate those red-coated troublemakers, of course. But come to think of it, I haven't seen them around lately.
ये क्विस्ट में अभी फाइटिंग शुरू नहीं हुआ है, तब आपको मजा आएगा। चलो देखते हैं।
Another report, just as we expected.
The plot thickens. This one's almost identical to the last report.
Same sequence number, but different data.
So they've been running the same experiments repeatedly, with different results each time. But why are they both labeled as number 20?
Nothing. Just thinking about a friend. Yes. I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you her name. It's Sumika. This is where I first met her. Where our old base was. I left
आपको
after
वो सब
Lament
पढ़ना
sliced
चाहिए,
and
आगे
stitched
की
this
स्टोरी
place
का रेफरेंस
over
होता
and
है वो
over.
सब।
And I never returned. Back
अच्छा
then,
ठीक है।
Sumika used to tease me. She'd say I had to map
वो नोट्स की बात
everything
कर रहे हो
out.
ना?
Routes, terrain, vantage points, exits and entrances, all of it. But she always went with her gut. Terrible sense of direction, though. Even so, she chose to go to that tower alone. I want to go back, to see if there's anything we missed. Thank you for accompanying me.
I'm deep in deduction. Still need more clues to uncover what those red-coated rascals are really after. I'll take my leave now. It's been a pleasure working with two sharp tools like you. Until next time.
Well then.
A stash of old science magazines, with notes scribbled on a few pages.
I found some too. Must have been Sumika's. She used to read here during her downtime.
What about you?
I'd be with her. Sometimes we'd read the same thing. But most of the time, I'd be maintaining my weapon.
That stash in the corner. They're all clocks.
There used to be more. Sumika collected them, placing them all across the city before the lament struck. Then she went back to retrieve them one by one. It was pure madness, but it proved her theory. The closer you get to Neon Tower, the slower time moves. In other words, all of Honami City might be lagging behind the outside world. Remember that moss-covered watch? That's what first made Sumika notice something was off about this city.
Is this a piece of amber?
Sumika left it here. Her forte allows her to create amber that stores memories or moments in time.
Memories or moments?
Yes, just hold it like this. And you'll see what's been preserved inside.
Sumika mentioned the strange flow of time here.
She told me that time within the Sonoro moves slower than it does outside.
तो ऐसा 2 months पहले आई थी होनामी सिटी में,
The
लेकिन
plants grow like
इसके
everything's normal.
बाहर वो एक्चुअली
Yet those who
20
die
years
remain
गायब
trapped
है.
in this loop. It's like
अच्छा.
something very powerful is holding them back.
What's holding them back might just be their unfulfilled longings.
They awakened Namihon to a city that still needs it.
Look, more amber behind us. This piece looks like it was created recently.
Go on. Hold it like you did before.
Judging from her notes, she really did make it to Neon Tower.
We need to find a way there. The sooner the better.
Let's return to the cafe first. We'll need to check with Namipon to see if the longings we've gathered are enough to guide us to the tower.
Actually, after reading Sumika's notes, I noticed something we might have missed.
What is it?
The lament we're experiencing here in Honami. It doesn't feel like the real thing. It's weaker, like the power is fading.
Welcome back, dear passengers.
If we want real answers, we'll need to reach the lament's source, inside Neon Tower.
Would you like a cup of coconut cheese latte made by yours truly? It's called Cloudy Coconut Sea.
At the very least, we can now confirm this is tied to the Phraxidus' controllable Sonora project.
Hello? Hello?
Ah, sorry. Didn't mean to ignore you. We got a little distracted.
It's okay. I'm used to it. By the way, passenger, there's something I need to tell you. I sensed a frequency that's closely connected to you. It's not from this space, but it's calling for you.
Is it coming from the outside? Is the connection between this Sonoro and the outside world growing stronger?
Correct. It's beyond Honami City. Part of it resonates from within you, but it's not your frequency.
यहाँ रेफरेंस था 3.1 की स्टोरी का और लास्ट वाला नोट्स में लास्ट वाला नोट्स की बात कर रहे हो ना उसमें था ना
Who's Abby? I see. I haven't seen it before. Maybe it's looking for you. Just like Nami
तो फिर क्या बोल रहे हो मुझे बहुत बोरिंग फील हो रहा है पता नहीं क्यों
Unless the restraints around the Sonoro are weakening. Could it be because of the longings we gathered?
If you're in a hurry to meet it, I can try recalibrating Neon Tower's coordinates, but it'll take a little more time. Please wait patiently. You seem concerned about this Abby passenger.
उस टाइम बस ये याद रखना वो कोई रेडियो से बोलता सुनाई देगा उस पे ध्यान देना अच्छा ठीक है कोली अमित हेलो भाई हेलो ब्रो
I can feel it too. Don't worry. I'll do my best. So please get some rest for those who care about you.
Do you want to take a breather on the terrace?
कबूतर के टांग में क्या हुआ है?
Nice weather today. Rare to see a sunset like this. If Sumiko were here, she'd probably capture this moment in one of her ambers. No, to investigate what could possibly cause a sunset so unusual. See that child by the signpost?
हाँ, बात है कि 2.7 की फाइट और लंबी स्टोरी के बाद प्लेयर्स को कुछ छोटा और लाइट चाहिए था, इसलिए ये स्टोरी थोड़ा बोरिंग लग सकता है। थोड़ा नहीं, बहुत ही लग रहा है मेरे को। ऐसा मन कर सब स्किप करके सब पार कर दो, ऐसा लग रहा है मेरे को।
The cashier keeps wiping a stain that isn't there. The walls are barely standing, but her uniform is spotless, just like it was.
क्या कर, जब खेलना शुरू तो किया तो खेलना तो पड़ेगा यार।
With soda bottles that are already decades old. That cat has been lying there for 2 months, maybe longer. I've only known it for 2.
स्ट्रीमिंग कर रहा हूँ ना, इसके लिए नहीं कर रहा हूँ यार।
Middle school students are still taking photos of the sky.
पहले तो मैं सब स्किप ही कर देता मैं पहले।
By resonance chords. But in their eye, it's still clouds, birds, rainbows, the perfect sky of that single day.
ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं। कैसे ये देख के पता चल जाता है, मतलब स्टोरी थोड़ा बहुत देख के पता चल जाता है कि मतलब पहले ये वाला स्टोरी बोरिंग फील होने वाला है ऐसा। नहीं तो पहला दिन ही तो मैं इसमें आ गया था, मैं इसी वाला स्टोरी खेल रहा था पहला दिन में।
They've all been left behind in the past. As for me, I'm starting to forget what day it is today. This kind of life almost feels like interesting analogy. When I was little, I once lost an entire holiday's worth of homework I'd worked
करते
really
हुए
hard on.
स्किप सही नहीं होगा। हाँ भाई, पहले तो मैं स्किप कर देता था, बाद में देखा चलो यार क्या क्या।
I still felt terrible about it for a long time. Now I always save my work the second I finish it. I think it's kind of like an unanswered call. My parents were always busy.
आपको एक फन फैक्ट बताता हूँ कैसे के बारे में, बताओ।
Calling, but most of the time, they couldn't answer. Even when they did, we never had much to say. After I became a resonator and was placed under supervision, those chances became even rarer. I think the things people said about me ended up putting a lot of pressure on them too. In my hometown, resonators aren't really accepted. Someone who can't control their abilities is like a ticking time bomb, feared and resented. I didn't want my parents to suffer because of me. So I thought maybe if I stayed away, they wouldn't have to deal with the looks or the whispers. I can't say we're very close. It's not that I hate them. Things were just ordinary. They had their jobs, I had school. We hardly spent time together. But sometimes
कायसा का डिजाइन एक्चुअली कूरो गेम्स के सीईओ एंड फाउंडर की रियल लाइफ क्रॉस से इंस्पायर्ड है। क्या बात कर रहे हो? तब तो इम्पोर्टेंट होगा यार कैरेक्टर। तब तो बहुत ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट होगा देख लेना कैरेक्टर।
I really want to end this vicious loop. I've already tried so many times, but the outcome is always the same.
Every time the lament struck, you moved toward Neon Tower, against the tide of fleeing citizens, knowing full well it was the most dangerous place to be. You knew you couldn't save those who were already gone, and still you reached out, to the mother and daughter, to the injured young man, to me when I first fell into the city. You knew that in this endless loop, saving someone didn't change a thing.
मतलब दोनों का क्रश एक ही था, ऐसा बोल रहे हो?
Not once did you ignore
मतलब
cry
सीईओ
for
का
help.
एंड फाउंडर का।
So, you appeared. At a time no one should have. In the most dangerous place, beneath the lament's shadow. It wasn't luck or coincidence. The Sonoro isn't fully sealed anymore. Sumika cracked it open, and from the moment we met, the loop had already begun to loosen.
Which means there's a chance to break it completely. I'm willing to put my faith in you. Let's seize that chance together.
Why would you?
Because we're partners. Isn't it only natural for me to trust you?
Jishu, passenger! I just confirmed Neon Tower's coordinates.
नहीं, सीईओ और फाउंडर दोनों सेम है। सोलोन ली नाम है उसका। उसका जो क्रश थी इंस्पायर है काइसा के डिजाइन से। अच्छा, चलो मैं आज का स्ट्रीम यहीं पे समाप्त करता हूँ। मेरे को अच्छा नहीं लग रहा आज खेलने में। कल खेलेंगे। चलो हाइपर भाई, गुड नाइट। गुड नाइट भाई।